Hi, I'm Mark Cullen. Growing herbs for use indoors, otherwise known as culinary herbs, very popular thing to do. And you can do this on an apartment balcony or in a condominium balcony, a deck, a patio, any hard surface at all by growing herbs in containers. So what kind of herbs? Well, over here I've got the Mediterranean-oriented herbs. Sage, rosemary, oregano. You plant that in the garden, it'll take off just like mint. Stevia, that wonderful sugar substitute we've heard so much about recently. No calories. This, by the way, is a lemon verbena, the most lemony of lemon-flavored plants that there are. This is a basil plant, and basil is a native of India, so I'm not going to plant it among my Mediterranean herbs because it actually needs more water. It needs fairly regular hydrating, and this is chives, which is a great standalone plant because it's quite aggressive and it moves very quickly. Now, I'll plant the Mediterranean plants together because they all like it the same way they liked it back in the Mediterranean, which is hot and sunny. The Mediterranean herbs are really best for growing in containers because they'll tolerate long periods of dryness. Make sure that your container has drainage holes in it, and you cover up the drainage holes with either one of these pothole products, which is really a lava rock. It's an organic-based lava rock to provide porosity and allow the water to move through it, or you can use broken clay pottery. And use soil that's organic and specifically formulated for use with herbs. So I'll use a generous quantity of this because it's going to compact down as time passes and as I water. So I'm going to fill this container up, and I'm using a wood container on purpose. I prefer wood to plastic, and I prefer clay to plastic because both of them breathe, where plastic not so much. So you'll find ultimately you'll get better performance from a wood or a clay type of container than you will from plastic. So rosemary is going to go in here nice and deep, and then we're going to give it a little bit of oomph. Get the air pockets out from around it. We'll put some sage next to it. This is purple sage, which by the way is a great ornamental plant as well as a great culinary herb. And is it an herb or is it a herb? It's an herb if you're Canadian. It's a herb if you're American. And let's put some thyme next to it. So you might be surprised to see that I'm not loading this up with a lot of plant material at this stage, and that's simply because it's going to grow as it matures. Keep in mind that as time passes, you want the soil to become dry 2 to 3 centimeters below the surface, so don't water too frequently. And as they grow, you want to cut back the herbs and use those cuttings in your kitchen because the new growth that's forced as a result is rich in the oils that give these plants their flavor. And that's just about all there is to it. Once you've got them planted up, make sure you give them a good drink. Let them from time to time get dry. Lots of sunshine, and enjoy.